What's up, my honey bunnies, and welcome back to a new video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope that you're doing fine and that this past week wasn't so rough on you. I know for a lot of us, the past week, which was the week of the elections, it was very nerve-wracking and anxious for us. But thankfully it is finally done. I'm very hopeful about our future. I purposely didn't want to post anything during last week because, again, it was the week leading to the elections, and I just didn't want to distract anybody from doing the research and actually, getting all the information they need to go vote. Now that that is over, I am here to film a video, and today's video is going to be a obsessions and type of video. I haven't done one of these, feels like, in ages, so I wanted to sit down and just share with you a lot of the products that I've been really enjoying, not only right now, but also during the pandemic. The lockdown, all that stuff happened. A lot of these products are wellness products, so those are the ones that they kept me calm and not so anxious, and they just really helped me a lot. I also have a lot of skincare because during the beginning of the pandemic or the lockdown, I wasn't really using any makeup, so it didn't start until maybe a few weeks ago that I started wearing makeup more often. I'm gonna go ahead and start with makeup because I only have one makeup obsession. I do have other ones like foundations and stuff, but I'm gonna leave those products for just a foundation update video that I'm gonna be filming pretty soon as well. So I only have one makeup obsession right now for this video. So this is the Bite Beauty Calvados lip crayon. I have a whole video reviewing all 20 shades. I'll link it in the cards if you haven't watched it. I have a swatch and then I have it on my lips as well. This product is just incredible. I absolutely love it and recommend it 100%. It is very nourishing and moisturizing on the lips, so the formula is just crazy amazing. And the pigmentation on all of these, well, most of them are just incredible. As you can see, it's super pigmented, and this color is just perfection, not only for fall but all year round. It's just a beautiful everyday type of color for me. It's just perfect for my skin tone, and I think it's gonna look beautiful on every skin tone. So moving on to wellness, I do have a few products that literally saved me during the lockdown. I remember during the lockdown, my sinuses were going crazy, and I don't know if it's because I was so stressed out, but usually in spring and summer as well, I get really bad allergies, and my nose gets so clogged and itchy, and I'm sneezing. My eyes get super watery. It's just really, really bad. Usually it's not that bad, but this time around it was so bad that I literally had to take medication for it, and this was in the middle of the pandemic, so I had to go to a Walmart to pick up some allergy medicine. I just picked up a few just so that I don't have to keep going. And although the medication did help, I still needed a little bit more help during the night, especially because I felt like I couldn't sleep. My nose would get so clogged that I couldn't even breathe. And I do have a deviated septum, so I already have issues breathing through one nostril. So my friend Nena, again, another recommendation from Nena, she recommended these, and these are the Up and Up from Target. These are the nasal strips, and seriously, these are lifesavers if you suffer with any allergies where it causes your nose to clog and you can't even breathe, and medication doesn't really help all that much, and especially at night you need help. These are perfect, and it comes with just a little strip. All you have to do is bend it a little bit, and then you take off the little paper so that it can stick on your nose. And what it does, it pretty much kind of lifts the nose and kind of keeps it like this, and it just allows you to breathe and it allows you to sleep. So these were lifesavers for me during the beginning of the pandemic, because not only was I already so stressed, I had to deal with this type of issue with my nose and just allergies. It was just a really sucky I think 2 or 3 months. Really inexpensive as well from Target. So that's my first lifesaver. I have 2 more left in the wellness category, and I have this right here from Make and Mary, and this is a natural product. It is vegan and cruelty free as well, and I got this from Indie Beauty Expo earlier this year before all the pandemic happened. I really need some calmness in my life, especially during the pandemic and lockdown. I was freaking out like a lot of us. So this really did help me a lot, and it still does because I still use it. I don't use it as much as I was in the beginning, but it still is an amazing product, and I highly recommend it if you need something to kind of ground you and calm you down. So this is, like I said, an inhaler. You pretty much put it under your nose and you inhale the scent of it. So not only does it help you because of the essential oils, like the aromatherapy of it all, it also forces you to take a deep breath and kind of just calm down. From their website, makeandmary.com, I went to their Calm Essential Oil Inhaler. So this retails for $22. Anyway, so this is their grounded and focused type of inhaler, and it says sometimes we just need a reminder to breathe. We've blended 2 formulas with organic essential oils, including cannabis essential oil that uses the power of temperance to help reduce tension and promote a calmer you. Yeah, it's supposed to calm you down. It forces you to inhale and just take a deep breath and just take a moment to yourself. And especially during, really stressful, anxious times, it just really helps me a lot. So I absolutely love this and highly recommend it if you need something like it. Next up, I have a product from Osea, and this is their Vagus Nerve Oil. I have a whole pamphlet to share with you because I can always tell you how it helps me, but it's always really helpful to kind of read to you what it's intended for and what are the benefits and stuff like that. On the pamphlet, it tells you where the nerve is at. So as you can see, it runs down right here, kind of like on the side of your neck. It says activate the calming and soothing response of the vagus nerve. So vagus nerve oil is a potent essential blend of juniper, chamomile, lavender, and jojoba oil. What it's supposed to do for you is that this body oil diminishes feelings of stress, invites an uplifting meditative state of consciousness. So it's supposed to regulate stress, regulate sleep, and aid in digestion. And it also kind of tells you how to use this product. So that is the information about this product. And as you can see, I have been really enjoying it. I'm almost halfway. And they recently sent me a new one because they also came out with a Vagus pillow mist, and it's also amazing. It has the same scent as this, so you can spray your pillows with it, and it just helps you kind of calm down and sleep. The way I use this is I apply some on my hands. It tells you to rub it in between your hands and just kind of take a deep breath so you can kind of inhale the aromatherapy of it. So then what you're supposed to do is start applying it to your nerve, which is pretty much, as you can see right here. It's pretty much right here, from right here all the way down. So that's what you're gonna massage. So this really does help me out. So I highly recommend this as well. To the next category, this is gonna be like my pandemic essentials or like Corona essentials. And this is pretty much 2 products that we should always be carrying with us nowadays. That is a mask and hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer for me has been an essential for way before the pandemic. I always carry one in my purse just so that I can disinfect my hands. So the mask that I've been really enjoying is this one right here. It is from, another word that I cannot pronounce is Janu or Jaanu. Anyway, so this came in my lather little conscious kit, and it comes with the mask, it comes with their hand sanitizer, and it also comes with a little hand cream. So I always keep that little set in my purse, and I've tried so many masks, and let me tell you, this one is just like the most comfortable. It's lightweight, it allows me to breathe with also having the protection that you need. I believe this brand is kind of like a medical type of brand. They have like scrubs and masks, so it's something that nurses use, and I think that's really, really cool. So I decided to pick it up because, again, the little set came with everything you need. And yeah, so I absolutely love this mask. I really want to see if they have other colors. Super lightweight, like I said, and it's just amazing and really comfortable. Moving on to hand sanitizer. So I do have 4 that I really, really enjoy. 2 of them are like my absolute favorite that I use all the time, but I do want to share all 4 just so I can give you options. If you follow me on Instagram at Ellie's Vegan Life, then you might have already seen a Reels video of me showing all of my favorites. So I'm going to start off with this one because I already kind of talked about this one. This is the Lather hand sanitizer with moisturizing aloe, and this is a gel type of hand sanitizer. They do have their regular full size, but this is a travel size that came in the little kit that I told you about earlier. So I absolutely love this one because I feel like it doesn't dry out my hands as much as other ones do. And at first I was just using plain alcohol, like just straight up alcohol, and it was drying my hands a lot. So that's when I decided to look into some hand sanitizers. And I decided to pick some that have aloe vera in them because they're going to be a little bit more moisturizing. And this one right here I absolutely love because not only is it just a gel, it doesn't leave any residue behind. I've tried some hand sanitizers that are gel and they feel like they start peeling, or it just leaves a nasty like sticky residue, or they smell really weird. So I'm really picky with my hand sanitizers. I always have, even before the pandemic, because I always have a hand sanitizer in my purse. But anyways, absolutely love this one. It's just a really great one. My other favorite, and I think it's my top favorite, is from Oso. This is their hand sanitizer, and I freaking love this one so much because it does have colloidal silver. And silver, if you are not familiar with it, it's just a great ingredient, kind of like healing type of ingredient, and it's also like antibacterial. I think they only have one scent, and it's the sweet orange. I absolutely love it. I have no problem with the scent. I think it's great. Next hand sanitizer is for those who want to smell really good. So this is a hand sanitizer slash perfume, and this is from Define Me. It is one of my absolute favorite brands when it comes to perfumes, and they now have candles and hand sanitizer. And I wish they would make the hand sanitizer in all of the scents, because my favorite is Sophia, and I would definitely pick that one up. So this one was sent to me, and this one does have the, I forgot which scent. I think it has the most popular scent of their perfumes, and I think it's Audrey. I could be wrong, but I think that's the scent that they put in here. So not only does it have the alcohol that's going to sanitize your hands, it also has moisturizing coconut oil and aloe. And of course it has the smell good scent. I believe I do have a discount code with Define Me. I'll put it on the screen so you can check it out. I think it gives you 10% off. So last but not least, I have the hand sanitizer from Juice Beauty. This was also sent to me, and I'm really thankful that they did. So this one I keep in my house because it is a big one. So I use it just around the house. Sometimes it's in my beauty room, sometimes it's in the bedroom or in the kitchen. It just kind of travels around the whole house. And I really enjoy this one. It smells quite refreshing and nice as well. My next category is skincare, and I do have a few products that I want to talk about, but I'm going to kind of go through it really quickly because I feel like I've been filming for a while. And we're going to start off with two masks that I have been obsessed with. This is the one that I've used the longest, and this is from Lather. They sent this over along with this little tool, which is another one of my favorites. So they created this tool around when the pandemic started because it's something that allows you to not be touching your products, so it keeps your products clean and sanitized. And it's made out of silicone, so it's kind of like antibacterial, I think. So it has a spatula on one side, and then it has a little brush, like a silicone brush, on the other side. Basically, you use the spatula to pick up your product and then just lather it on your face. And just in case you have a mask that is very hard to remove, you know, like those masks that get dry and they're kind of like hard to come off, you can use this little silicone brush to kind of like scrub it off. So this really does keep your products clean because you don't have to go in with your hands. Obviously, you can always wash your hands before you touch your products, especially when they come in tubs like this. But I feel like this just makes it much easier, and it's like mess free. But this is their 10-minute brightening mask with glycolic acid, and it's a skin refining mask to enhance radiance and improve texture. That is exactly what it does, and I absolutely love when a mask or a product does exactly what it's claiming to do. And as you can see, I'm almost out of it. Let me start off by saying that I'm already a big fan of acids. Any type of acid that's gonna like remove the dead skin cells off my skin and just reveal like softer, smoother skin, also glowier skin, like radiant skin. I absolutely love those type of ingredients. So I always look for those ingredients in masks or treatments like this. But if you're not familiar with acids, I suggest starting off slow because sometimes it can be very irritating if you have very sensitive skin. I think I have somewhat sensitive skin, but I did kind of like worked myself into this product. Obviously, I'm not a skincare expert. I'm not an esthetician or anything like that. You should always do your research when it comes to that. You should always go to a professional. I'm just sharing with you my experience with these products. But again, you should always talk to a professional. I think it's an amazing mask. If you have a lot of like problems with acne and you feel like they're under your skin, but they never come out, give this a try. Again, if you're sensitive, maybe don't try it because it might irritate your skin way too much. But if you have normal skin or you can tolerate acids or you're like familiar with them, I highly recommend it. Check it out, give it a try. Again, start off slow and see how it works out for you. But also it gives the most smoothest texture. Like when I was using it like a little bit more repeatedly, my skin started to get so smooth and so soft and more glowy. Basically what I'm trying to say is that when I use this constantly, my skin does much better. That was the one from Lather. Let's move on to the one from Juice Beauty that was also sent to me. This one is called the Prebiotics Tartaric and Iris, and it's pretty much an instant flash mask. I want to mention is that I've never purged. My skin doesn't purge when I use this one. And I think it's because it doesn't have glycolic acid, because I think from all of the acids, glycolic acid is maybe like the only one that can purge your skin, but I can be wrong. But just from my experience, I've used salicylic acid, I've used glycolic acid, I've used AHAs, and from all of those, the glycolic acid is the only one that purges my skin. So this one, I didn't have any purging, so I didn't break out after using this. But wow, it leaves my skin incredibly soft and smooth, and it's just, my makeup goes on much better. There's hardly any texture, and it removes a lot of the dead, flaky skin that's left on my skin that when you have that and you apply foundation, your foundation is not gonna look all that great. It's gonna look patchy and just flaky, and it's just gonna settle in all of those dry patches. So I always like to use this type of mask when it comes to fall and winter. I mean, all year round, but I feel like I pick these type of masks up mostly in the colder months because my skin is doing so bad. I never go up to the 3 minutes or even past 3 minutes, because the last time that I did leave it on for 3 minutes, it left my skin very irritated. It left it really red. So I only leave it on for a minute, maybe a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes, but hardly ever. Ingredient in here is the AHA, which is alpha hydroxy acid. And this is the ingredient that exfoliates the skin. My last product is an oil. This is from Trader Joe's, surprisingly. I've been wanting to look into more like affordable brands that are cruelty-free and vegan, and I've seen this around, but I've never really looked at the back to see what's exactly made out of. And I was so surprised that it only has organic argan oil. 100%, that's it. There's nothing else. Argan oil is such an amazing oil for my hair, my body, like my skin. It does wonders for everything. I decided to pick it up and give it a try, and I absolutely love it now, and I don't think I can ever go back to buying other like argan oils that are super expensive. Lightweight, it doesn't clog my pores, doesn't break me out. I can mix this with my other face lotions, body lotions to give it more of a hydrating and moisturizing effect, and it's just all around amazing. Highly recommend it as well. If you come across it and you already love argan oil, give it a try. I'm sure you're gonna love it. All right, my honey bunnies, so that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. It is free to watch my videos. Turn on your post notifications so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.